All right, everybody, welcome back. Here for another video of some more scratcher tickets. Ticket number one. Let's get right into it. Oh, I say let's go ahead and say how much it's worth, huh? Obviously, it's 750,000 for the top prize. Get one of these magnifier symbols, instantly win $100. You got two bonus words here. If you can get those, range anywhere from, I don't know, free ticket to $100, I think. These are multipliers up to 20. You got two of them. Each one of these squares here play separately, so you can win whatever on whatever, but they play separately. They're not together. And let's get right into it. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's get a thumbs up out there. Let's get a like and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so we can do future videos together of me doing random stuff just like here. Now again, I'm not getting paid for this. These are out of my pocket. It's just the chance that I like to take once in a while, because I mean, if I would actually win something like this, that between me, my wife, and my mother, we'll have a great time. I'll ball, let me tell you. Check out that smoke rib rack. Pretty soon I'll be doing some smoked pork ribs. Those are some of my favorite right there. I like to have me some smoked pork ribs with nice little salsa on the side. Sweet goes with sweet, so I mean, mango salsa will go perfect with that. I also like to do the mango salsa for my pulled pork. My pulled pork sandwiches, I like to smoke a whole shoulder and shred the meat afterwards and mix it actually with the salsa, so that the meat incorporates with the smoke and the salsa at the same time. Or you could just get a couple of shreds, put it in a corn tortilla and slap it on like old school style. I like it like that too, don't get me wrong. I need to pay attention more. Not really paying attention more, you're skipping words. Just trying to do one at a time here. R is one of the heavy hitters. At least I remember it used to be a heavy hitter letter in the crosswords. So let's start here in the bottom. I like to sometimes start from the bottom up. Another one here. You can hear those guys out there in the river. We live pretty close to a river, so start at this top one here. Digest. And then the lady. Thick saliva right now. Excuse me while I get a drink. You know, I was pretty upset because they didn't have any more horchata at the store. It was coming out all watery. And I didn't want to bother the friend of mine that works there. She was working a register by herself. 2 registers, actually. She was multiple registers going back and forth between customers. And I didn't want to take up our time just to go check the horchata in the back, see if there was any more. So I decided to go ahead and get a soda, which I'm actually been trying to cut back on soda. Drink a little too much of that, so I do try to cut back. The weight rack that I got in the back, I mean, had it for many years. It got a lot of miles on it. My dad bought me that when I was, I don't remember, like just probably out of high school maybe. If I'm here. Who remembers that? Let's get a thumbs up out there for that one. Who remembers out there that when it snowed in Porterville? It was a fun day that day. I still have some photos of it. We made a little snowman right here next door where my neighbor's house is now. And I knew it was my dad because it was the old Grand Marquis, Mercury Grand Marquis that my mom had purchased one tax season. She went and got that car, and it was a really, really nice car. And comes out of the car or whatever, and I see my nephew like walking behind him, sliding and slipping and sliding, because you know it's slippery. This concrete slippery. You know what I mean? You could eat it. So my dad's trying to just like hang on to the tree, walk past the palm tree, hanging on to it, slipping, sliding, because he has his boots on. And I just started throwing snowballs at him. And then, you know, there's a certain point where you could just hit my dad so many times, and then he's like, all right, you know, and stop already. So, you know, I wanted to stop before, you know, I got in trouble or anything. But my nephew that was right behind him, well, that was fair game. I let him have it. Let me tell you, if I can make my gun, my arm a machine gun, it was basically that. Let me tell you. Nailing him all day long. And he had that type of skin to where you hit him in the face with the snowball and he just got really red purple because it just like burns, you know. I nailed him a couple times. He didn't cry or nothing, but he got tried to get into it too. He was all like, all right, like I'll be on your team type thing. It was pretty funny, which he did. My brother and the neighbor across the street, which he ended up leaving. Him and my brother were kicking it outside their house, and they became our next victims. We just started throwing snowballs at them. Yes, sir. No survivors, let me tell you. Anybody in a snowball fight, anybody and everybody is your enemy. Let me tell you that. Anybody and everybody in a snowball fight is your enemy. But it's only a game. Don't get it twisted. It's only a game out there, please. Ladies and gentlemen. And go out there and be little brats. I don't know how to play a game. Sore losers, you could say. It's all a game. I mean, if you're not good at playing the game, don't get in with people that are good at playing the game. Excuse me. Epic. Now, there's a word that I like to use sometimes. Because it's like, wow, like what? Type. Whenever I put those on videos, sometimes it's because something really cool happened. So if you ever see those videos, then check it out. I remember there's an X down here. I think it's the only one I got. So I don't see another one here. Sorry for the movement. I am using the stand again to hold the iPad this time because the iPhone was acting up on me last time, and that's why I was having technical difficulties. So I decided to go ahead and just cut out the middleman and go straight direct, as they say. L there, L there. We need an E. So L there. L there. Got lady. And only. V at. No V at. Need an E though. So let's keep it going here. I think I got the last two letters. One of the last two is an H. And that's the only H. I thought I saw another H in here, but I guess I must have been mistaken. That's probably the one I was thinking about down here. There's another L here. See how they tend to stick out once in a while. So I don't see them the first out, so I end up seeing them the second time I come by. And last but not least, come on, we can use an E. See what we get. We can use an E here, huh? Yeah, how about an E? Oh, we got a P. place an E on that one. No. I do not. I see one here. No, I don't think that's pretty much it. Doesn't look like a winner to me, ladies and gentlemen, because I got 1, 2 words. And I do not have a V. I don't have a V up there, do I? No, I got a Y. Well, better luck next time. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for enjoying the video. Let's get a like. Let's get a thumbs up out there. Peace.